here is Supa-carbon. So, it's great. This removes ammonia to being negatively charged. It removes ammonia due to the carbon. Listen. Normally carbon does not absorb nitrogen or nitrogenous compounds at all. It doesn't really ever. So it's not going to absorb nitrate, ammonia, or nitrate. But this does because it is negatively charged. You remove a tiny amount, just a tiny amount, but through a longer period of time. Initially, this will remove extreme amounts of ammonia. Like your ammonia is 70 ppm. They're going down to 1 ppm in a day. Okay. Then after that, once all the silica oxide, silica dioxide is absorbed, it's blocked up, it can't do anything else. The carbon has a slight negative charge, which will act like a magnet. You know how negative and positive pull. Ammonia is positive because it has nitrogen, which is neutral, and 3 hydrogens, mixing it 3 plus, 3 positive. And this is negative, so, because it's been made in a certain way. I can't reveal my secrets. But basically what that does is acts like a magnet and sucks up that ammonia. So this is ammonia, this is a magnet, and it traps it. But also it has the benefits of being normal carbon. Like how carbon has volatile organic compounds, tannins, and phenols, like all the stuff that clears it, makes your dirty water like disgusting and everything brown. So that's good. And number 2, it removes nitrate. What? So basically, this works in a similar way to Purigen. Similar. It's actually an exact, like, it's a different process, but for layman's terms, it does the same thing as Purigen, but it won't be as long. So this will have to be replaced every 2 weeks, normally every month, but you can replace it every month as long as you use biomedia, because that will prolong its life. So, because it lessens this guy's work. So, and it removes the nitrate by having a very dense pore. Like normally, that's what biomedia has, and carbon has a good what? Well, carbon has pores, tiny pores, much more pores than biomedia, any biomedia, almost 1,000,000 times more, but like I'm not even exaggerating, it's a lot more, but not accessible. They can live on the outside, but not the inside. It's like having a piece of gravel. It's not going to work that good. But since this kind, fine, and it's actually hydrophobic and hygroscopic at the same time. This never happens. So basically, hydrophobic means, like if this paper, I were to get a hydrophobic spray and spray it all over the paper, I could splash water on it, it would just bounce off, and the paper would be dry as a bone. And then, hygroscopic would be like it absorbs water. Put a drop of water here, whole thing gets wet. Well, a drop of water would get absorbed, but so you're gonna put dip this in a cup of water, it would suck all the way up. And it's equally hygroscopic as Biohome Ultimate. So if you were to go on Pondguru's channel, he's a great guy, great videos. If you were to go on his channel, watch his video, I forget which one, but it was one of them. Biohome Ultimate. Oh, it's called Biohome Ultimate. Biomedia is not getting any better. It's that one. It absorbs water right through. You can see that's an example. This does it, but since it's underwater, it will repel water, so it's not going to soak up water once and then never soak it up again until it dries up and then absorb it again. Again, it will suck it up. Since it's hydrophobic, technically, it will repel the water, creating it's not going to actually move, but the chemicals are going to move around, swirl. All the water, everything. Water's a chemical, technically. It's going to swirl around. But it's not. It's just the atom, the individual molecules are going to spin, right? This will create a little bit of heat, but whatever. This is going to remove that, the water. Smaller molecules are going to leave. 10% of the nitrate will get absorbed. But as long as the water is going through, when it comes back, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, that's 100% of the nitrate. So you put this, so you have a 10-gallon tank, 100 gallons per hour going through this, you move 100% nitrate, but not forever, so whatever. So that's pretty good, right? I might remove 99.9 because some is inaccessible nitrate. It depends on the pH, everything. Like pH is 10, it's gonna do it different, whatever. So basically, this is ultimate. This is nothing compares to this. This is bruh. This is just bruh. Like, it's the best thing ever. So you can put this in the thing while your tank's cycling, but you need maybe all this in one tank to help cycling, and replace that about every 4 to 5 days while your tank's cycling, and then basically after your tank's cycled, you can replace this once every 2 weeks. But if you're using Biohome anything, like maybe Biohome Original, may not, or Biohome Standard, maybe, well, the denaturifying Biohome, which you're going to need, so that's good. So basically, Biohome Ultimate, Biohome Ultra, Biohome Ultra Mini, something like that. Pop that in. This is great. Powder. It's actually just a powder, but that's the deal. It's like right now the finger feels bone dry, but when I touch it with my other one, it feels like a towel, like a wet towel. It's weird. Because it was absorbing the water from the air, trapping in the humidity, right? But it's also repelling that water. That's kind of hard to explain. Now, say this is the thing, water's going to go in it and then bounce off. In it, bounce off, in it, bounce off. So it's going to absorb it, get trapped in, and then... So it's going to go, this is it, right? And then go... A whole bunch of water's going to pile on. Once enough water goes on, right? It's just gonna go, because the water's gonna be masking its effects of hydroscopity. So hydroscopic. I don't know. I forget. Whatever. It's gonna negate its effects because it's already soaked. So then, its slight hydrophobic properties will be the only thing acting on it. So it's gonna be pure hydrophobic, which means it's gonna all the water's gonna swell. But think about it, it's happening hundreds of times per second. Every time, boom. Any chemicals or anything are getting filtered out, staying into the water, but the chemicals is going in, and the water's leaving, but everything else is staying in. That's how it works. So, this is great. This is actually not the finished product. It looks the same. Okay. So, details will be in the description. It's going to be on sale soon, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and goodbye.